Hey there, Ospreys. Welcome to Jags Central. I'm Mallory Aldrich, and here's everything you need to know about this week's Jags game. This week, the Jags will be playing the Cincinnati Bengals at home with the game starting at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the game's TV coverage will be on ESPN. Now, if you'll be heading over to the bank for the game, here's some things you need to know before you go. The Jags are now digital. You can access your tickets and parking passes with the Jaguars app. But please remember your parking passes are separate from your game tickets. And if you don't have a pass, no worries, as there are various different cash lots available to park in. As for the gates, gates 1 and 4 will open 3 hours before kickoff for this fan experience zone, and all gates will open 2 hours before kickoff. Everbank Stadium is also now cashless, so please be prepared to pay with your card. If you have any questions or want to know before you go information, you can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen or look on the Jaguars app. Now, for this week's tailgate recipe. The recipe chosen for this week is caramel apple cheesecake bars. These bars are a perfect treat for the holiday season. The ingredients needed are graham cracker crumbs, crushed pretzels, granulated sugar, unsalted butter, cream cheese, 3 large eggs, vanilla extract, peeled and chopped Granny Smith apples, ground cinnamon, light brown sugar, all-purpose flour, uncooked old-fashioned regular rolled oats, and caramel topping. To make the bars, first preheat your oven to 350 degrees and line a 13 by 9-inch baking pan with parchment paper or aluminum foil, leaving a 2-inch overhang on all sides, lightly spraying them with cooking spray. Next, stir together the graham cracker crumbs and the crushed pretzels and some of the granulated sugar and the melted unsalted butter in a medium bowl. Then place that mixture in the prepared pan and press into an even layer on the bottom of it. Next, bake the mixture in your preheated oven for about 15 minutes or until lightly browned. Then let the mixture cool slightly on a wire rack for about 15 minutes. While that layer is cooling, beat together the cream cheese and the remaining granulated sugar in a large bowl with a hand mixer for about 2 minutes or until smooth and fluffy. Then add the vanilla extract and eggs one at a time, beating on medium speed until just combined after each addition. Next, gently stir together the apples, cinnamon, and remaining granulated sugar in a large bowl until fully coated. Then pour the cream cheese mixture over the slightly cooled crust and smoothen with an even layer. Then spoon the apple pieces in an even layer over the cream cheese layer. Then, without rinsing that apple bowl, stir together the brown sugar, flour, oats, and remaining melted butter and the remaining crushed pretzels and crumble with your fingers to form clumps. Then scatter those clumps over the apple layer in the baking pan. Next, bake your bars at 350 for 45 minutes or until golden brown and the filling has a slight jiggle. Then let the bars cool completely on the wire rack for about 3 hours. Loosely cover the pan with foil and refrigerate the bars overnight. To slice, uncover and grasp the overhang parchment or foil to remove them from the pan. Lastly, place on the bars on a work surface and slice them into the bars. Then top with your caramel topping. To find the full recipe and other tailgate recipes, you can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Well, that's another edition of Jags Central. I'm Mallory Aldrich, and I'll see you next time. Go Jags!